Celestial Praise Ministries, a virtual non-denominational ministry serving all people of all faiths everywhere. Featuring Bishop Phil Willis. Brought to you by Jeff Sounds Productions. For all your professional voiceover needs, from voicemail greetings and music on hold to radio and television commercials, see the voices heard around the world at www.jeffsounds.com. Now, here's Bishop Phil Willis.
Talking about acknowledging God. Maybe that's why you in the mess you in now, because you left God out the plan. I know I'm right about it. I've done it myself. Got big-headed, thought I did it. Ooh, look what I did. Without God, we can't do nothing. On Christ, the solid rock, I stand. All of the ground is sinking sand. Oh, bless him. If you lean on him, he'll be that rock of Gibraltar. Maybe the doctors had said that you were sick and you wouldn't get well. But just like the lady in the Bible, true story, not a parable, true story, right, Sister Wilson? The Bible said that she had an issue of blood. For you slow folk, that means she had a period all the time. It wouldn't leave. She was bleeding 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For years. The Bible said that she had been to every doctor in the land and had spent, Sister Wilson, all she had. She didn't have no more. She heard that Jesus was coming to town. She heard that Jesus was making his way to the village. About the time she heard a noise, looked outside and seen all the crowd. She told those in the house, I'm going to try to catch Jesus. See, I'm paraphrasing for you so you can understand it and so you'll keep on listening to me. I'm trying to help you out. They said, you'll never even get close to him. Look at all them peoples out there. She said, I'm going anyway. I got nothing to lose. I done tried everything else.
All right, come on now. Tell the story.
The Bible said that she went outside and the crowd was so about Jesus that she got down on her all fours and she crawled between the legs of the folk. She was desperate to get to Jesus. She wanted to touch Jesus. She wanted to be healed of her infirmity. She'd been to every doctor in the land, and they couldn't help her. And now her bank account was in the red, and she needed some help. Her body was weak, had been battered by this infirmity, and she was desperate. And I'm telling you tonight, this morning, this afternoon, that when you get desperate, when you can't take no more, when you're at the end of your rope, when you can't handle it no more, when the kids get on your nerves, when your husband get on your last nerve, when your wife get on your nerve, your job played out, your bank account played out, when you're desperate enough, you make your way to Jesus. She said, if I can just touch the hem of his garment, and that's what she did. She got down on her hands and her knees, and she started to crawl, and she got close enough to Jesus, and she reached up, and she grabbed his garment, and Jesus turned to one of his disciples, and he said, who just touched me? They said, are you crazy? Look at all these people. It could have been anybody. And the Lord said, no, this was different. I felt the virtue leave my body. I felt the power leave my body. Somebody got a touch. Somebody got a fix. Somebody got jacked up. I felt it leave my body. she said, Lord, she was scared. She said, Lord, it was me. He said, woman, you better listen. He said, woman, thy faith, thy faith, thy faith, thy faith, thy faith have made thee whole. Your faith, not your bank account, not your job, not your car, not your significant other, but your faith, my faith looks up to him. Oh Lord, cast your cares upon him. He careth for you. You say, Bishop, I thought you were sick. I am. But I'm praising God through my misery, through my trials, through my failures. I want to reach out and touch the hem of his garment. Reach out and touch the hem of his garment. The Bible said all you need is faith the size of the grain of a mustard seed.